Let's go.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome and happy out. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Tyler Herro.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Here we go. Now the starting group for Orlando. They got Black. And it's Smalls in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Miami, the post tandem, Adebayo and Wade. MP out there with Herro. And it's Miller in at the 3. So great when you're in the first game of a back-to-back. How much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 5 now.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Pass to Roddy. To the middle. Here's Gooden. And it's Gooden with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
In the corner, it's MP. And again for 3.
His flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. And it's Gooden with the jam.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And Clark, the Magic with 2 good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have 2 of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with 2 gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the three-point attempt by MP. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Pass to Gooden. Safety move, and it's Gooden with the jam.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And here's MP for 3. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Body no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 70 points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season high in rebounds. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game.
Here's Suggs. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Jalen Suggs serving up an assist. Boy, he is a capable point guard.
At the elbow, it's MP. And the layup falls. MP's got 16 points.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Back to Black. That shot misses. Good defense by MP. Miami leading by 7. Bridges. Good attempt. Picking up the assist.
Well, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Hero against Suggs. Now here's Howard. Playing rookie. He was nearly unstoppable. Hits it from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Bailey from outside. I don't know. I think we may see a review here.
To review the play. The previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain, and that's why we have it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
We're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you...
And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
We've got Quentin Grimes. Miles Bridges is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's MP. And it's Jokic Jonas in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Connects again from distance.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen any better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. Pass to Van Vliet beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. And this is the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm wasting up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. He's checked in, and it's Howard in for Richardson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Good, another from 3.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. Left side Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Fires from 18, and it's in there. MP's got 34 points.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Pass to Gooden. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Bean passes to Gooden. Over MP. Shot by Gooden is no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Guys, back to you.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Clearly foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Magic shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The free throw drops for Gooden. And so Gooden nails both of them. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 17-4 run right now. MP's shot is good.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Gooden with the jam.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And here's MP for three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 41. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Right wing. Pass to Gooden from downtown. Miller grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Howard. And here's Gooden. Lets it go with a three. That's his fourth miss. He's made 5 of 9.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Count that one. 46 points for MP.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
19 seconds left to play in the first half.
Miami foul.
For Orlando, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And so Gooden nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off. He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Here's Gooden. MP has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping it. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
Hey folks, I can see a number of different guys in the three-point contest. Every team in this league has a number of great, good shooters.
Yeah, it's not like when we were playing.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Magic.
They say live by the three.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Anthony Black, and it's Ronnie in at the force spot.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Magic shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Black kicks to Gooden. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gooden's got 16 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Gooden. Here's Roddy. Now, here's Gooden. 3 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Gooden's got 19 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Roddy. Back to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot by Gooden is no good. He'd have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And another one falls.
And his tear continues. Another 60-point game. I've never seen anything like this.
And now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. To end the run, and that one's good by Gooden. Gooden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Back to Black. Smalls. He's defended by Reynolds, and it's Gooden with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Guys?"
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. Bounce pass Black. Inside. And it's Gooden with the jam.
He really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
A 3 from MP. And good! There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hero from long range. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Gooden. He's guarded closely. And he makes good on the layup. Gooden's got 29.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
On the wing, MP. And the Heat, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from here. You can see the confident.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you stack.
And so it's Miami, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has... MP checked in for Miami. MP comes in for Norman Powell. He'd have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Bridges out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Yaka Jonas. And it's MP in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Back to Black. Out to the right wing. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
This one for 3, and good! He hits it again.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Black kicks to Howard. Pass to Roddy. Now here's Gooden. Covered by MP. Clock at 4 to stop the run. Miami grabs the miss. Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Jacks up a 3. That one misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Howard. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Miami.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so to boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a tremendous stand. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Here's Black. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And here are the Heat now. Pass to Yaka Jonas. The 3 from MP. And again for 3.
And this 3-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll...
Yeah, so tonight I'm thinking about serving up my famous sample platter.
And what's that come with?
Oh, you know, it got the Euro, the step backs, the reverses, oh, and a little extra side of that fadeaway. I'm talking a deep, deep bag.
I don't know, bro. You're going against an elite defender tonight. He might not appreciate you trying to put together a highlight reel on him.
Xander, I'm
Your
not
teammates
trying.
might not either.
Hey, what's up, Coach?
Look, the reason I've been okay with all this is because I know how hard you work in the gym, man, on your game, and I trust you.
You know I'm not going to let you down when I'm out there.
Okay, but when it comes to your game, yeah. But your words, they can rile up the other team.
Okay, yeah, and that probably makes it hard on all of us, right?
So don't shoehorn all your moves into one game to prove something to your fans, okay? We all know what you can do, man. Okay, let the game come to you, and you'll know what to do with it, all right?
Yeah. All right. Appreciate you, Coach.
Yep.
Dang, Coach always dropping that wisdom. Hey, so stay tuned. MP out.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep...